shoot. Of course, I forget something important right as I'm about to start streaming. I'm for sure I got that. Oh well. Alright, it's out of the way now, so I think we're good. I believe I'm not missing anything else. I'll have to check afterwards, but anyways, let's get started. Hey guys, this is Tom Leo signing in. Welcome to another streaming vid on the Tom Leo YouTube channel. Y'all thought it wouldn't have happened. I certainly thought it wouldn't happen. But today, we're finally starting a brand new shiny hunt after 715 attempts getting a shiny Shinx. We are finally going to start a new shiny hunt. This time we're doing a Piplup at the request of one of our moderators here on the Tom Leo YouTube channel. And yeah, pretty it's just good to finally start a new hunt and not have to feel like everything is just starting to crack down on you. So give me one quick second. I just want to make sure I remember exactly what the shiny looks like. I mean, there should be a difference, but I just want to make sure I can see that for myself. It should be coming up here. There it is. Okay, there's a small difference. It might be a little difficult to see at first, but I think we'll be good. Okay. Anyway, let's say hi to everyone in the chat. We have Twisted J, Heather Flanagan, and that's it. I do have some people in VC with me. I'm screen sharing this with them. Oh, welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Did I forget to... Oh, shoot. I did forget something else as well. I didn't see it at first. Probably because the thing was so freaking small. There we go. Why did I do that? Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay. Yeah, so starting a brand new hunt. Piplup is here to go. And as you can see here, I have tons of eggs for this particular hunt, so we don't have to spend a whole lot of time talking to the dude. So we can just get started. I've got alt art full of Art Charizard. Very cool. Welcome on in, Jimmy. How you doing? Hope all is well. And Techno Rule. Welcome on in. Yeah, so what's going on with you guys? Everybody having a good day? Mine, work was okay, but it was, well, not work specifically. My commute to work was a bit something. Mainly it snowed last night. Yeah, I woke up this morning and we had a nice little layer of snow just covered everywhere. So that was nice to wake up to. Thankfully, I had already installed my winter tires on my car before it happened, so I didn't have to worry about any slip outs or anything like that. Yeah, snow is here on November 2nd, and boy did it hit hard. Whenever snow hits in my city, it hits hard, and yeah, it's just not fun. There's the first Piplup. Yeah, so I actually this first batch is gonna take a while to fully hatch. So we're not gonna be seeing like 5 at a time, at least for this batch. That is worth $175. Oh, okay, that's cool. My guess is 157. Alright, alright. Anybody else got any guesses as to how many attempts this is going to take? Remember, the last one we did was 715, which is our highest number of attempts so far. Also, I just realized this is going to mess with me too, because I'm looking for like a different shade. I mean, I think it is still noticeable, but at the same time, I'm going to be looking at the same thing over and over and over again, hoping to find a particular shade. And like the fade in doesn't really help with that shade. I am the king of Piplups. No one shall take them from me. Well, I'm gonna get the shiny one way or another. What's up, Lightful Yoshi fan? How you doing? Hope all is well. Ah, there we go. Now we're gonna get the others to hatch. Yeah, I should probably keep that. Oh no, but then I can't see the chat. I'll just put it over here. There, that should work. Yeah, so I want to be able to see, oh, we got one more egg. Oh, all of them are males so far. That's hilarious. I want to have the reference to know what I'm looking for the shiny. Like, there is a difference. When you put them side by side, there is a difference. But yeah, it's just gonna... I just think it's best to be able to see visually what it is you're looking for, so you know what to expect when the shiny does appear. All right, this first batch is not. These are not the shinies we're looking for. Up as well. First batch down. First 5. No such luck. That full art Charizard V is worth $175. Yeah, you mentioned that, buddy. Oh, time for a drink. Sorry, just cleaning up my desk. So yeah, what's new with you guys? What's going on in your day-to-day lives? Anything new happening? Anything exciting happening? Please let me know, because I want to have all the conversations with you guys. Oh yeah, and if you guys have any guesses as to how many attempts you think this will be, you're also more than welcome to say that as well. Yeah. The snow hit in my city today, and I already do not like it. I used to like the snow when I was younger, but I think that's mostly because I didn't have to actually deal with the consequences of the cold in terms of having a now that I'm adult and I have a car, and I also have like living arrangements, the snow is a lot bigger pain than it was when I was a child. Plus, I like being more indoorsy, So anytime outside we're in the like blistering cold is no bueno. Don't like that at all. Yeah, I got lucky getting a Garantina and Rayquaza shiny in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Wow. That's pretty neat. That's through Dynamax Adventures, right? Is that what it's called in Sword and Shield, Dynamaxing? Because that's the only way you can get legendaries in Sword and Shield, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I never played Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't know. I never really got interested in Pokemon. Like I played one generation, which was Generation 4, and then I never really started picking it up after that. I am planning on playing the new generation that's coming out, Scarlet and Violet. I just don't know which version I'm going to get because I'm not sure which Pokemon that I want on my team, and if any of them are going to be version exclusives, then I need to watch out for those. You know what I mean? It took me 4 days to get it. Wow. It's pretty impressive. I love the snow. Well, good on you, Techno Rule. Apparently the snow has no effect on you. The snow doesn't typically have an effect on me either. Mainly just the waist down. My legs don't get cold, so I'm never really concerned as to. Well, obviously I'm gonna put something over my legs. I'm not just gonna walk around bottom naked or anything like that. But I'm never concerned about wearing snow pants or anything like that because my legs never get cold. The rest of my body, on the other hand, ugh, don't like it at all. In fact, I may or may not have told the story already, but just in case I haven't, there was one time. Oh my God, I thought that was the shiny. I was like, what the hell? So there was this one time, this was way back in the day, before I even worked at Goodwill. I used to work at this, I used to work at a transport company for Sears. It was a good job, and this was also before I got a car. So I had to take transit in order to get to work. And this place was really, really far. I'm talking like okay, sorry, just had to check, yeah. I'm talking like I have to take a train and a couple of buses just to get off at the closest transit center to where I work. So then, and the walk from that transit station to my work is about 10 minutes, give or take. And one day it was like so cold. Like, most of my body was pretty good, but my neck was so cold. Like, by the time I got to my old job at that time, it felt like my neck was frozen shut. And of course, like, I'm inside and it gets heating, and as it's heating up, it actually hurts. Like, just having my neck thaw the way it did, and it was the worst experience I'd ever had. So I don't underestimate winter anymore, and I make sure I am damn bundled up so that kind of thing doesn't happen to me ever again. There's an origin form of Dialga and Palkia. Yes, I've seen it, and I have those Pokemon actually. Hey Tom, good to see you, brother. How you doing, Bud Solo Game? How you doing, broski? Hope all is well, my friend. So what is going on? Okay. But do you want to hear something interesting? Well, maybe not so interesting for you, but it's something that's kind of been interesting for me. I've long said that the days go by super fast for me. My fingers, nose, and feet are the only things that get cold. Well, those are kind of the important ones. I'm sadly not immortal, or am I? Well, actually no. I was gonna say you could try testing it, but I don't think I should be promoting that sort of thing, even if it is a joke. But yeah, I've long said that the days have been going by super fast. And even right now, like, I'm still, like, reeling over the fact that it's Wednesday already. Like, it's halfway through the week again. And mentally, at this moment, my mind is still preparing for, to play Luigi's Mansion 3 on Halloween. But that was 2 days ago. Like, the day is, like, life is moving way farther ahead than my brain can keep up. And I'm kind of, like, in this awkward phase. It's like, no, Halloween is over. We're not preparing for that anymore. And it's like, but I still want to, no. I don't know. It's just nuts how fast, it is. The days have been going. It honestly feels like just yesterday that I started working at my new job, and that was in May. Well, I am like... I am at least 5 months in my job, and I still feel like I'm starting it out. You know Dracovish? I've heard of it, I've never actually seen it or caught it before. Alright, 15. Already 15 attempts in. And it's only 20 minutes. Okay, these eggs are hatching super fast. Which kind of confirms my theory about how certain eggs hatch faster than others. Because I still remember doing the shiny hunt for Aeron, and the amount of time it took for those eggs to hatch felt super long. Whereas these ones have just been hatching at a really fast... Well, we're also not talking to the guy either, so that kind of... So that's kind of part of it. But still, it took... Actually, I was looking back at... I was comparing how many streams it took to catch shiny Aron compared to shiny Shinx. And shiny Shinx, the number of streams it took was like slightly over the number of streams it took for shiny Aron. And if you guys remember, shiny Aron took 490 attempts to catch, where Shinx was 715. So there's quite a huge difference there, which again leads me to believe that some eggs hatch faster than others. Maybe the amount of steps it takes is dependent on what the type is. I don't know. I could look this up, but I'm too lazy and I don't want to. How are you doing, Mike? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. It learns its unique move, Vicious Rend. Is that supposed to be a pun? Vicious Rend? Vicious Rend? Yeah, friggin' Nintendo and their puns. But yeah, since Halloween is officially over, I imagine everyone is already on their Christmas presets in their heads. Who's excited for Christmas? I mean, I feel like that's a pretty stupid question to ask. Like I feel like everyone is pretty excited for Christmas, but again, I like having conversations. I think this will be the first Christmas where I'll be spending it with I'll be spending time with my extended family because of the pandemic, we couldn't do that for a long time. But again, things have started calming down, so we might be able to make actually we might actually be able to see everyone in our extended family again after so long of not being able to. I imagine it's gonna feel a little awkward because, you know, we haven't all seen each other for so long, but ah well. We'll get over it. As the human race, we need to learn to adapt to our situations and environments in order to become stronger, after all. Yep. The move's attack will double its attack if it goes first. Something tells me that the Dracovish, is that what it's called? Dracovish? Yeah. Is slow. Either that Pokemon is slow, or it can learn a move in order to up its speed or something. I don't know. That's the way Pokemon tends to try to make their Pokemon balance. Because it seems like a Pokemon with a signature move, if that Pokemon was fast, then that move would just be constantly doing damage. I could see that being OP real fast. Same kind of situation with Slaking. It has so much power behind it, so it had to give the ability Truant in order to keep it from using the the same super effective moves over and over and over again. Yeah, it has a speed of 75. Yep. How did I freaking know? So yeah, there must be a move that that Pokemon needs to learn in order for it to get the benefits of that. But by that point, is it even worth it? Just got to get through November. Well, we've gotten through how many months together? I'm pretty sure November will be no exception. Hey, how's it going, Little John? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Oh, I just realized we're shiny hunting Piplups, which is a penguin, and penguins love snow, so this is actually pretty appropriate to be shiny hunting this particular Pokemon. It has the ability of Strong Jaws. It increases of attack of bite moves, and Vicious Rend is a bite move with a Choice Scarf. Okay. So if you were to somehow make it faster, there's probably various items that can make you go fast. Doesn't the Quick Claw make a Pokemon go faster? So I mean, it's a low chance to do so, but I suppose you could give it that if that item exists. All right, let's get to hatching, boys. So this will be 25. Yeah, we're hatching these Pokemon at a really fast rate. Like, this is surprising. I mean, it might not seem so surprising, but when I'm kind of just relaxing and not worrying about completing a story or trying to survive in a game from a a-hole player that's trying to kill me, I have a lot of time to think, and a lot of weird stuff tends to go through my head. One such example, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I will mention it again just in case I haven't said it before, because I don't know, I thought it was an interesting point to bring up. So, follow me on this line of thought. Generally, when something has "ok" in their name, typically in the beginning of their name, "ok" in the beginning of something usually means 8, right? So, octopus is named that because it has 8 tentacles. Octagon is named that because it has 8 sides. So, why is October the 10th month in the year and not the 8th? I know, a pointless thought that just popped into my head one day, but But once it came into my head, I was like, you know, whoa. But yeah, isn't that weird? October is the 10th month, but it's got Ock in its name, so naturally you would think it would be the 8th month. I don't know. Again, when I'm sort of by myself, just like relaxing, I kind of just let my mind go free, and it just sort of picks up on these things. Because literally, what else can you do when you're in a relaxing state like this? Which again is another reason why I like doing these sorts of streams, because I can focus all of my attention on you guys, and we can have interesting and weird conversations. So with Christmas getting very close day by day, I imagine that crap, I just had a brain fart. I literally just forgot what I was going to say. God damn it. Yeah, that tends to happen too, where it's like I'll start a thought and then I can't finish it because it immediately just left me. This is what crazy amounts of relaxation can, and like, see, there it is again. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna shut up. What's up, Mr. 2DS? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope all is well. What else can you do when you're in a relaxing state like this? Remember, I have homework. Also, I see we're shiny hunting something. Yeah, we're starting a new shiny hunt. Because we caught the shiny Shinx last week. Which was, pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, we just started this this particular hunt, and I'm intrigued as to how many attempts this is going to take. So two things I always wonder when I start a new shiny hunt. A, is this going to be the newest Pokemon with the fastest number of attempts? Or B, is this going to be the newest Pokemon with the longest number of attempts? The last two Pokemon we done had started breaking records in the longest category, but not for the shortest. Currently, the shortest number of attempts that we've done for a shiny hunt is Gibble with 55 attempts. I know that doesn't even seem real, but it did happen. There is proof that you can see for yourself. Oh, bro, I feel you on that one. I started a sentence and then forgot where I was going with that sentence. That's a thing that happens quite a bit, doesn't it? Especially when you're just, like, really into the peaceful relaxation setting that you got going on here. But yeah, I like doing these streams, especially on a Wednesday. Oh, they're all males. That's cool. It's just so nice to... It's just nice to be able to do something that doesn't involve doesn't involve me potentially raging at bullcrap game design or bullcrap players that just randomly kill me for no real good reason. And again, I have a lot more attention into the chat, so I can easily start talking to people right away and have more thought-stimulating conversations than we would normally have during any other live stream. You know, Obstagoon? Is that how you say it? Obstagoon? No, I've never heard of that one. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. Literally any Pokemon past the 4th generation, I'm not gonna know what it is. I know some Pokemon in later generations, but not all of them. 4th gen and earlier are the only ones I know. I know the names and I know what they look like. How's it going, Juan Carlos? Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Hope all is well. It is going to be interesting going through my new job now that snow has officially hit where I live. Because I have the what am I trying to say? I have been told that during the shoulder seasons of the year, so like December, January, literally when it's like snowing and such, because they said like summer is like their busiest time of year, and nobody's really interested in buying building supplies, or for that matter, building any buildings when it's so cold out. So go figure, right? But yeah, it is going to be interesting to be able to continue going through my job in this particular situation, because work's going to be a little slower than it would be in the summer. But my bosses and my supervisors did say they would try to find work for me, like even for just smaller projects. But yeah, I mean, it already has gotten a little slower already. I used during the summer, I did a lot of supply pickups. Those have been becoming non-existent now, again, because nobody's really buying any supplies from us, and by extension, we don't need to restock a whole lot. So that's not something that I do as often anymore. But I still try to keep myself busy because, you know, work is a place where you do any job you can. No ifs, ands, or buts. But yeah, I try to keep myself busy, and I try to help out my coworkers as much as possible too. I don't know any Pokemon in Gen 8. I just stopped enjoying Pokemon on Gen 8. It's definitely going to be interesting getting back into Pokemon now. because Scarlet and Violet are coming out, and I did say I was going to do a series on it. It'll be interesting to get back into it, and yeah, it's, I mean, let's be real, not a whole lot has probably changed, except for like one new gimmick that they're adding to this particular region. But otherwise, I don't think, I don't think anything's really changed. I am intrigued about the new gimmick that they're putting in. I don't know what it's called, but it seems like the Pokemon becomes crystallized, and that crystallization changes their type. And I feel like that can be, well, I guess we don't really know that it's, we don't really know what the extent of the crystallization can do. Like, if it can let you change into all types, I feel like that would get abused a lot. Or if it would use, or if it used, or crystallized into just one or maybe a few select types. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But it'll be very interesting getting back into Pokemon. I mean, I guess I sort of did get back into Pokemon, and I'm not talking about like, I'm not talking about this game when I did a Let's Play series on it, because this is literally just the same game as Gen 4, and I already knew all the stuff that happened in this game because I had played the previous Gen 4 games. But I guess you could say I did sort of get back into Pokemon and like started getting familiar with everything in Legends Arceus. I don't know. It's still kind of teeters on the line between a spin-off game and a main series game. I sort of consider it a main series game. Others might not, but I don't know. That's just your preference. I mean, I feel like because it features characters that are obvious ancestors to characters in main series, then it is part of the main series, right? I don't know. But officially, but if Arceus doesn't count as a main series game, then officially my first game back into Pokemon will be Scarlet and Violet. I missed some other comments too, my bad. Yeah, it's the Galarian of Zigzagoon. It will learn the move Obstruct. It's like Protect, but if the move is contact move, it will lower attacker's defense. Ah, interesting. So physical move will, so it's specifically a physical move that causes that effect. Interesting. What Pokemon do you think would make for the best meal? Well, I don't know how I feel about eating a Pokemon. But if I had to pick one, I would probably say off the top of my head, I would say Magikarp. Probably make some good sushi out of Magikarp. But I feel like that's an obvious one, so I'd have to really think about like my answer for that sort of thing. But yeah, it's called Terra Stales. Terra Stales. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Whatever. Oh yeah, we'll just have to see what that does in this new game. It is slightly annoying that that Pokemon is starting to do one gimmicky thing. Well, I don't know if annoying is the right word. Okay, here's my take on like every region having its own gimmick now. It does make the region more unique, and it does make it so that the previous gimmick cannot be brought. See, I can't formulate my thoughts anymore. I'm having an off day, guys. Yeah, so my problem with each region having its own gimmick now is that it just becomes just specific to that region, and it's one of those things where because Pokemon's just gonna keep making new main story games all the time, and then all the gimmicks from those previous gens are just gonna become like obsolete, and like no one's gonna be able to utilize them anymore. Like, I remember when Mega Evolution first started becoming a thing. Everyone went ballistic over that because it definitely made things more exciting. And then when the next gen came out and it had Z moves and Alolan forms, or new forms to classic Pokemon, and no Mega Evolution, it just seemed like a really bad move to make, because Mega Evolution was such a big thing. And now it's just become like the back burner of, well, I mean, like every generation is kind of every older generation kind of gets put in the back burner at some point. But I don't know, it's just specifically like having the gimmicks just like, I don't know, it just, I feel like if they did bring every gimmick that they had into a new gen, then yeah, that would probably feel a bit much. But at the same time, like, it feels like they're just creating new gimmicks in order to make like a new region more unique, instead of like actually expanding on the previous gimmick that they just worked on. Like, it would have been cool to see some more Mega forms, but now we're never going to get those ever again because they aren't going to do those anymore. I mean, I guess there's only so much you can really expand on for a particular gimmick and formula. I mean, that's probably why Mega Evolution was the first gimmick that ever came out, because they needed to change up the formula somehow to keep things interesting. But in the end, it just wound up becoming this big thing that everyone really liked, and it's just not. And now Game Freak doesn't focus on that sort of thing anymore. I'd say Tauros, but that one is also pretty standard, basically being like a bull-buffalo mix. I kind of forgot about Tauros. Tauros the steak machine. It will change type, but if it's the same type as original type, it will increase the original type moves. Interesting. So it sounds like you don't get to choose which type you transform into. So this must be like random or something. That might make things a bit tricky. I don't know if if it's random, then I don't know if I'd ever use that gimmick, because I much prefer being in control of my actions. And if there's like any chance involved, I don't take it, like, at all. Even if the chances are relatively higher in my favor, I don't do it. But again, I need to see what this is about before I make any judgment calls. More males. Holy jeez. How many males have we gotten so far? 'Cause I feel like it's a lot. $45. But imagine mixing Mewtwo with every gimmick. He could destroy the universe. You mean more than he already can? He is the most powerful Pokemon in the world, actually. What's up, Drake Dragon? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. I say Pokemon Company wants to try new things like open world for the first time. No, I get that. An open world Pokemon game sounds like a great idea. I mean, it was sort of open world in, it was sort of open world for Arceus, where you could just go in any direction that you want. I mean, it was broken down into, like, sections, but it was still cool. That was probably the closest thing we had to open world yet. At least until this new game comes out. But what I'm saying is, they keep having to come up with a new gimmick for every generation, and then toss away the old one. I don't know. It just feels like they're trying too hard to keep it different. To keep each new generation different. But then that just kind of like pushes those gimmicks further and further down into obscurity. Well, a Pokemon that originally Fire type will Terra into that, but if you find a Pokemon with a different type, like its Terra type is Water, it will become Water. It's hard to explain here. I don't mind the new gimmicks. Well, it's not that I don't mind the gimmicks per se, but the thing is like they never keep the gimmicks and expand upon them in later gens. So, like, we had Mega Evolution for 6th Gen and 6th Gen only. Then we had Z moves for 7th Gen and 7th Gen only. Then there was Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing in Gen 8 and Gen 8 only. They're keeping, like, the gimmicks separate in every gen, when I feel like putting them in, like, bringing them into new generations and expanding upon them would make Pokemon better, instead of just leaving that a separate thing. I hope one day a Pokemon is basically just a human that you can capture. I mean, that Pokemon that Pokemon exists. His name is Mr. Mime. Because what else is that Pokemon other than human? You know, some Pokemon, Galarian will change their types. Some Galarians actually change their types. Oh, it must be like a setting thing. Like cast form in a way. Still not getting a shiny. This must be the last one in the batch. Nope. Every time, I always think that's the last one, and then there's another one. Such luck here. Jeez, more males. Okay, this can't be a coincidence. It feels like we were getting more male Piplups than female Piplups. That is the right amount, correct? Hold on, I need to check something. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, yeah, that's right. My brain's not working today. Though imagine a new gimmick for Gen 10 way into the future, lol. That's another thing that's kind of annoying, like, you're coming up with all these gimmicks now? What's gonna happen when you run out of gimmicks to actually come up with? Then what are you supposed to do? Like, escalation is a serious thing. Once you hit a ceiling, it's hard to go back. Which is why I feel like they should have just continued doing Mega Evolution first into the... and kept bringing it into later gens until that started becoming stale, and then bring in the next gimmick. Like how Yu-Gi-Oh! Adds new card types every generation, but still keeps the old cards. Yeah, exactly. Like, what would have been wrong with that? I understand Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Are two different types of gaming fields, but still, like, it's just frustrating to present someone with an awesome idea and then take it away, like, once the next generation comes around. Like, it didn't even matter, you know? Galarian Meowth will turn into Steel type. Isn't Galarian Meowth specifically Steel type? That's the thing about the different forms. So Kanto Meowth is normal. Alolan Meowth is dark. And Galarian Meowth is Steel. And they stay those specific types because they were born in those generations. They don't change their types when they go to the different region, I don't think. I don't think the forms are transformations. They're just new forms. That's all it is. That's all there is to it. What's up, Top Secret Yoshi? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. Galarian Darmanitan will turn into Ice type in Zen mode, and it will turn into Fire type. Ooh, I want to check. Okay. So we're currently sitting at 5 legs right now. Thank you very much, greatly appreciated. If we double the legs, we'll be able to get to that 10 leg hype, and I'll be able to give you guys some Leo points as a token of my appreciation. Galarian Mouth will evolve into Berserker. Did you mean to say Persian? Ice Fire, I mean. Ice Fire in Zen mode. Huh, that's a weird typing. If you were a Pokemon, what Pokemon would you be? Garchomp. Hands down Garchomp. Just the most badass pseudo-legendary Pokemon of the freaking Sinnoh region. Well, I guess you can only have one pseudo-legendary in every region. Okay, so one of, if not the best pseudo-legendary Pokemon ever created. Sheesh, it does not want to... The shiny does not want to appear. Dang, well, and more males. Sheesh. The ratio for males and females for Piplup must not be an even split, because this has been happening quite a lot. Also, with this badge, we officially this Pokemon will not be getting quickest shiny hunt attempt, because it officially hit 55. And attempt number 55 was where I got the shiny Gibble, which was our quickest attempt. So, well, sorry, Piplup. Don't you dare go for longest attempt, because I will murder you. No, Perseeker is the evolved form of Galarian Meowth. Oh, it's a new evolution. Oh yeah, they did something similar with Girafarig for the new game that's coming out, right? Well, they actually. Is it specifically Galarian? Well, I don't know. It seems weird to be giving it a new evolution if it wasn't specific for the region, I guess. Actually, no. No, I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It might just be a new evolved form. It's like, hey, this is a new evolved form that all Giraffe could evolve into if you do this specific method that this region specifically found out. But every Giraffe can do this sort of thing. And it's just like, okay, cool. I forgot you were looking for a shiny Piplup next. Yeah, bro. Gotta get that baby penguin. We gotta get the penguin. No? My pun game is not strong today. Galarian Corsola is now pure ghost type. That's interesting. I would not be a Vaporeon, is all I know. I'd probably be a Ditto due to all 58 of my personalities. Well, if you're a ditto... If you're a ditto, then, you're gonna get abused a lot by, shiny hunters, you know. And that's all I'm really gonna say about that. I'm guessing this is going to take 396 attempts. Well, I don't know if we're gonna be able to hit that this stream, but, we'll see what happens. If you guys have any guesses as to how many attempts this is going to take, please feel free to let me know. I mean, Pokemon being in different regions can change them, like Paladin, Wooper. Okay, see, that's the thing. I don't think a Pokemon specifically going to a region changes its form and its typing. I feel like that's due to a like scientific reason per se. Like it's hard to explain. But honestly, I feel like if you were to bring a what Pokemon are we talking about? Yeah, Wooper. If you were to bring a normal Wooper from any of the regular regions to Paladin, I don't think it would change the type, because I feel like that it's a situation of having been born in those regions is what gives you that type, not automatically. It's not an automatic change or something, because I don't think that's ever been the case. Well, I've been out of Pokemon for a while, so maybe that is the case. I don't know. But based on logic and science that I know, I don't think it's a matter of bringing a Pokemon into a region that changes the form and type. I don't think that's how that works. Galarian Corsola will evolve into Galarian Cursola. Ah, that's clever. Not really, but whatever. Pokemon has a tendency to just pun all their names, so who the hell knows anymore. Alright, we're officially at 60, guys. You know what, I'm gonna join the Battle Royale. Every single time like a Battle Royale gets started, like it has to get stopped every single time, and it just I don't want that to happen this time. Hey, Mr. Coconut! Welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you doing on this fine day? Thanks for stopping by. How goes the stream? It's going pretty well. We're just chilling. We're just having ourselves a grand old time. You know those legendary trio birds? Yeah. Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. Oh, you want to hear, this might be a fact that everyone knows, but I'm going to say this anyway. Did you know there's actually there's specific words in, the legendary bird trio? Articuno has uno in its name. Zapdos has dos in its name. And then Moltres has tres in its name. Uno, dos, tres. Everyone probably, everybody, probably knows that, but I just thought I mentioned it anyway. Maybe it's how they change in that region by something happening to them to change form and typing, so Wooper would be ground and poison type. looks like I'm being challenged to a duel, so...
It's time to duel!
Oh wow, I won the Battle Royale. Sweet! This is proof Tom rigged the bot. Oh yeah, the one time I win the Battle Royale compared to every other time I have joined Battle Royale and lost. That's totally real logic right there. Yeah, they changed types too. Galarian Articuno is now psychic and flying. Oh yeah, that was a thing that happened. Okay. Huh. That kind of throws my logic out the window. Or the only other way that my logic could work is that if those are another set of bird trios, which kind of seems weird in the sense that they're supposed to be that legendaries and mythicals are only supposed to be just one and onlys. I don't know, maybe I am wrong about this. I don't know. It just feels like there should be like a scientific reason for why there's different forms for one region than for another. And they're constantly contradicting with themselves, which is why we can't really take video game worlds seriously, because the writers and creators just do whatever the hell they want. Doing fine, thanks for asking. That's good to hear. Yeah, this fade-in is like the worst because the slight change in the fade-in makes it look like that specific shade for Piplup has come up. And it hasn't. So annoying. Galarian Moltres is dark and flying, and Galarian Zapdos is now fighting and flying types. Yeah, that's weird. A fighting flying type. Well, I guess it shouldn't be that weird. Hell, it should have been what Staraptor could have been, because it knows close combat. Even though it's just a normal flying type like all the other birds. Tom's dating profile has been leaked. I am nowhere close to having bulging biceps like that. Yeah, it's funny. I am actually working on creating a new dating profile, much to my dismay, but I am asking my sister for help, so I have a better chance at actually getting success. But I was just thinking, like, how funny would it be if I just used that image in my profile? It probably wouldn't work the way I think it would. I mean, it probably wouldn't work at all. But, yeah. Lol, that's so cursed. I'm serious. But yeah, I'm close to finishing it. I just need one more recent photo of myself. You might think that might not be difficult, but I don't get my photos, I don't get my picture taken that often. Yo, what is going on? We're getting a phantom raid. How is it going, raiders? Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing? Hope all is well.
Welcome, raiders. We hope you guys enjoy the stream, and to whomever rated us, thank you so much. We appreciate you. What were you guys doing?
Welcome on in, Chaos Demonic Soul Reaper. That is a kick-ass name if I've ever heard one. Phantom Flame, 555. I'm gonna butcher this name so badly, and I apologize for that. Caliph Lego Games. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, I greatly apologize. Okay, it is Phantom Flame who is our raid leader. I was live streaming the Spyro trilogy. Very cool, very cool. Thank you so much for coming in on the raid, Bresky. And I do believe my moderators have already dropped this man's link. So I'm just gonna check that out real quick. Oh, I am subbed to this person. Wait, am I? No, I don't think I am. Let's take a look at what videos you got going on. Okay, a lot of Pokemon, some Borderlands. Looks like some Minecraft as well. Looks like there's some Mario Golf in there too. Ooh, I see Smash Bros in there too. This is yeah, it's pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna give you a sub, Bresky. As a token of my appreciation for bringing your raiders over, and hopefully I'll be able to hit you back with a raid of my own someday to further thank you for said raid. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good stream, buddy. Galarian Articuno has Freezing Glare as its unique move. Galarian Moltres has Fiery Wrath as its unique, and Galarian Zapdos has Thunderous Kick as its unique move. Interesting, interesting. Yes, I said it right. Awesome. I'm always worried I'm going to say it wrong, and it messes me up every time. Or sometimes it messes me up, but other times I take a shot in the dark, and it works out well for me. Alright, how about that shiny now? Can we get a shiny? Oh, I thought that was it! See, I hate the fade. The fade plays tricks on me. So I think the shiny's there, and then it's like, oh, no, it's the deeper blue. Sorry. This is the worst. I usually live stream PS5 games. I also upload some Nintendo clips when I feel like it. Alright, that's cool. Cool, cool. Just out of curiosity, what sort of PS5 games do you like playing? Have you played the Spider-Man Miles Morales game? Because that was a pretty good game. I like that. That and the PS4 game was fantastic. I like that game a lot. Both those games are pretty good. What's up, Boss One? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope all is well. All right. 70. Why you bring a penguin to a warm area? This is just easier to keep track of the shinies. Not to mention, penguins don't shoot water lasers out of their mouths. So I don't think Pokemon cares about regulating temperatures. It wasn't number 69, very sad. Unfortunate, but what can you do? That's the RNG gods for you. I play more PS4 games than PS5 because I don't own one. That's fair, that's fair. Ooh, you know what PS5 game that I have heard is coming out sometime in the near future? God of War Ragnarok, which is the sequel to the 2018 God of War, which I love that game. I mean, I didn't play it myself, but I watched Jacksepticeye play that game so many times, and every time I really liked the story. I liked how immersive that game was and how open that the game was. It was a lot of fun, and the combat in that game was really good as well. And Ragnarok should introduce Thor, so pretty excited about that as well. A lot of crazy new stuff is coming, and I'm pretty stoked for it in the future. Any game I can get my hands on, but I don't live stream multiplayer often because, well, it's complicated. It sounds like it's a bit of a serious topic, so I won't ask any questions. But yeah, I can understand that. There's a lot of pros and cons to playing multiplayer with viewers and such. Believe me, I've experienced those downfalls a lot. Well, not a lot. I mean, I've been working hard to try and find a more ironclad method for keeping unwanted people out. But even then, it's not really ironclad. You just have to be diligent when it comes to keeping those sorts of people out. And I feel like that's a bit of a big reason why trolls and why trolls are able to just get away, because nobody's willing to put in the amount of work needed because it's just too hard. But that's why you have to do it, because if you keep if you don't do something, they're just gonna keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again, and they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop unless you take the initiative. Multiplayer is hard. Okay. I guess it can be hard. I know I've had rough patches playing Splatoon 3, and I really want to get good at that game. I like the Splatoon franchise, I really do. But man, it feels like Splatoon does not like me back. Alright. Shiny. Can we get the shiny now? No. Yeah, I probably should have expected as much. work the way I'd hope it would. Well, does it ever? Damn it. I didn't want to open up my watch. I wanted to save. Let me save. Yeesh. Do you know any tips on not to get stressed out? I don't know if I'd say I have tips per se, because majority of the time, if I get stressed out in a game, what I'll do is I'll kind of just walk out the room while I'm still streaming too. I've had moments where I get frustrated at something and I just immediately rage quit and walked out. And so the stream just kind of sits there. The only real advice I can give you, and it sounds like you're already doing it, but the only real advice I can give you is if something makes you stressed to the point where you don't even like playing the game, then you shouldn't play it anymore. That happened to me when I was I used to play Smash Bros on this channel, and then everyone started getting better at the game than I did, and I got way too competitive. I got frustrated, and I had to stop playing that game because it was making me angry and turning me into something I didn't want to be. So, yeah, that's what happened with that. Yeah, so when it comes to, like, not getting stressed out, I am not the person you should be talking to about it. Hey, we hit 10 likes. Thank you so much for hitting the like button, guys. Very much appreciate it. Every time when that happens, I freak out and start screaming. I am trying not to do that anymore. Yeah, I can respect that. But yeah, mainly, like, when I rage in a game, I don't it doesn't usually affect the stream that much. Again, I just walk out. I try not to show any negative reaction. I mean, sometimes it kind of seeps out, but sometimes I actually just let it happen. Like, while I would like to, like, not get as angry as I would like to when I'm in stressful situations, I have gotten to a point in my life where I've sort of accepted the fact that anger is a part of who I am. But I also try to keep in mind that anger is not all that I am. So sometimes I try to keep that mentality if possible. It doesn't always work all the time. But yeah, there's probably other streamers out there that can answer your question way better than I can, because when I do get stressed out, I kind of wind up in the same boat. Literally, I had a situation a few weeks ago. I was trying to play Splatoon 3, and I was playing against randos, and I hate playing against randos because it just... I swear the game always puts me on incompetent teams in Splatoon 3, and they force me to fight against good players, and it annoys me every single time when I get splatted, and it got to a point, like, I was like 15 minutes into a Splatoon 3 stream in multiplayer, and I just outright quit the stream. I mean, I did my little get up and leave, but then when I came back, I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I quit the stream. It was the first time I think I ever rage quit a stream. Or if not, like the first time I rage quit a stream in a long time. But yeah, it's not really something that... While I hate it when that sort of thing happens, I have sort of learned to sort of accept it when it happens, but also try to maintain it if possible. That's not the easiest thing to do, but I try. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there are others out there that could probably give you way better advice than I can. Hey, Ancient One, good to see ya, broski. How are you doing? Hope all is well. I think I missed some comments. There is Galarian Mr. Mime. Oh yeah, that is a thing. Oh yeah, Galarian Mr. Mime even got an evolved form as well. Out of curiosity, does your dating profile look anything like yours? Does your dating profile... Do you mean to say this dating profile look anything like mine? Sure. What the hell kind of line is that? Opening line is that? I am the make-bait. What? Don't let us from out there. I'm a brave, kind man who likes nothing more than streaming with the right woman and socializing with my good mate, myself, who admires my optimistic qualities. First thing people usually notice about me is my clever personality, closely followed by my smashing hair. I don't know if I'd say my hair is that smashing. It's average at best. I can be a jerk when I don't know people well. What? I mean, that's kind of true. With body parts like my hair and mustache, I can afford to be... Okay, that just makes me sound egotistical. I work as a make paint, helping members of the public. This allows me to exercise my skill, intelligence, and public speaking. One day I was just about to stop work when myself appeared out of nowhere and congratulated me on a job well done. Tom Leo, that was a job well done. That's the kind of thing people say on a daily basis. Of course, now myself and me are best friends, and the praise runs like water. A lesser man would get a big head. Wait, so a future version of me just appeared to congratulate me? My life goals include star in the next Star Wars film. That'd be pretty cool. Shoot a follow-up to the perfume advert I star in. I don't know about that. Become the best make paint I can be. Make paint? Is that really what my job title is now? I don't even know what my official job title is. It's a job where I work in stucco. That's what it really is. I mean, paint is involved, but it's stucco that I'm working with mostly. If you're the right woman for me, you'll be thoughtful and brave. You won't be afraid to play Smash Bros with me, and we'll have a healthy respect for retail workers. I used to work at Goodwill. Yes, I did, actually. My ideal date would involve making paint in my basement with a tall woman by my side. I can't draw worth crap, so that's not really something that I'm gonna be doing. While we're there, I evaluate your beautiful eyes, checking that you're up to my understandably high standards. Understandably high standards. That's a funny way of putting it. Women only get one chance with me. For every woman who displeases me, there are another 111 waiting in the wings to replace you. I wish that was... I wish that was a thing. But no, I am so bad when it comes to dating. May the force be with you. If you're worthy, get in touch, Tom Leo. Okay, well, first of all, my dating profiles are not that long. I don't even think you can go that long on dating apps. So, yeah. That was probably the greatest thing we've ever read. Getting close to 100. Getting very close. I missed some comments. I'll just scroll up real quick to see what I missed. When I play with randoms, or camp could annoy me. Oh yeah, I hate campers. Camping is just the worst thing. They should really do a thing to punish campers. I don't know what, but it would be great if they would stop. If game developers would find ways to force people to stop camping. My bad, I forgot it's stucco. What? I'm just as confused as you are. For some weird reason, that Flygon can learn Dig if the enemy has... What? Hold on. For some weird reason, that Flygon can learn Dig if the enemy has an Earthquake and Flygon has Levitate ability, and Flygon uses Dig, it does not deal damage to Flygon. So, even though Flygon uses Dig because it has Levitate using Earthquake, while Flygon uses Dig, doesn't affect it. Yeah. Is that really how that works? Because I've never seen that before. That's weird. That's really weird. All I know is I searched a random dating profile generator, picked the type of profile as arrogant. Oh, I'm arrogant? Is that how you view me, Mr. Coconut, as arrogant? What's up, Super Mario Hilarious? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, buddy. I think camping is pretty fun after you set up your tent. I don't think punishment is fair when they just want to toast marshmallows by the fire. Wrong type of camping, Techno Rule. We're talking about camping in games. I also don't like, specifically in Splatoon 3, or like literally any shooting game, I don't like snipers. That's probably because in Splatoon specifically, I use a roller, so the only way I get kills is if I get up close and personal, and snipers are literally the antithesis to my roller lifestyle. Just camp from afar and they can just shoot long distances. But it's always the worst when there's a sniper that's really good, because I really don't feel like anyone should be that good at being a sniper. Like, it just frustrates me when I get killed by a sniper over and over and over again. It's just like, come on, dude. Let's ask Yoshi, not Top Secret Yoshi, by the way. I mean the ones you sacrifice in video games for your own gain. Do you think I want to sacrifice the Yoshis? I love Yoshi's more than, well, I don't know if I'd say more than anyone, but I love Yoshi's equally. And I never try to intentionally sacrifice them. But the thing is, if I go with it, then I have to restart all over again. And I need it, and I need that extra jump. As a sniper in Call of Duty, I feel bad. See, it just... I don't think I can do... I would never pick up snipers. I can't pick up the role as snipers because I don't have that good an aim. So I feel like I'd be missing a lot. And then when another sniper just shows me up and just like, you know, keeps taking me out every single time, it's just like... hate it. I'd hate it. I'd hate it so much. You seem to be a better person than I am. Well, thank you. Ooh, it's close. If you love like, I do play a Yoshi game. Cool. I think. Imagine of what would happen if Mario appeared in a Pokemon game as an actual Pokemon. What would your reaction be if they did this? I would be very confused. Because I'd be like, why is this happening and why am I able to catch this human in a Pokeball? Or whatever species Mario and the rest of the gang is, because they may not even be human. You know Eternus? Yeah, that's the legendary for Sword and Shield. If I remember correctly, Eternus is the Pokemon that caused Dynamax and Gigantamax in the Galar region in the first place, right? Outside of that, I don't know anything about Eternus. You want to know? You want to know a trick shot I did once? Okay. I know your pain, Tom. Heck, I kept misunderstanding the guys that are good at the game. Yeah. It's always just a frustrating experience because no matter how much you like to think you're good at a game, there's always someone better than you. And if you're competitive, if you're too competitive, it is a very hard thing to accept. Which I am, and that's like half of the reason why I get so frustrated and ragey all the time in those stressful situations. Well, it's simply because I need to jump the gap, Top Secret Yoshi. Oh, you're talking to Yoshi, okay. Thanks again for hitting the like button, everyone. We're at 12 likes right now, which is amazing. Some Pokemon fan about Mario being a Pokemon. Why are you doing this, Pokemon programmer? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, Eternamax Eternus has a base stat of 1,200 points. Is that base stat? Is that total base stats or just a specific stat? I'm assuming that's total stat. God, that's rough. In Call of Duty World War II, I once sniped someone through a wall and it came out with a headshot on the other side. Oh, wow. That's nuts. So you were literally just firing in blind. Wait, were you like... Did you do one shot or were you doing like multiple shots? Because if you were doing like multiple shots on a wall, sure, maybe I could see a headshot getting in there. But if you did that like once and it was a headshot, that would be even more impressive. Total. Oh, jeez. I think that's higher than Mega Mewtwo and Mega Rayquaza base stat total. That's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon with a base stat total of over 1,000. That just doesn't even seem real. There is no one better than me. I am literally a god amongst gamers, Mr. Leo. The fact you'd even begin to insult me by implying someone could ever beat me, ever, is utterly insulting. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's the truth. It was one shot. Okay. Then, yeah, that is very impressive. No. Get the... There we go. The quick rotation. Okay, we might actually we're gonna actually break 100 this stream, which is just pretty neat. We might be able to fit 2 more batches before we have to wrap up. We got 10 minutes before we have to wrap up stream, so I think we can fit 2 more batches. If not, it'll just be the one. But we are for sure breaking 100 this stream. Matt Squirrel to the Pokemon programmer. Money! Pokemon programmer yelling out, I don't even know why I decided to add Mario as a Pokemon. Matt Squirrel. You know what? You're doing it for the platinum. That's the whole conspiracy right there. Some other dude. Hey, what? They said they added Mario as a Pokemon for... just the plat? Oh no, they found out. Alright, that's it. Shut down production. We are totally done here. Totally done here. Is this a video or something? Because... this seems like a lot to just whip up in a simple chat conversation. Well, Eternus be very OP in Pokemon Sword and Shield, so they decided you cannot Dynamax Eternus. Interesting. So literally you can literally Dynamax any Pokemon except the Pokemon whose energy causes Dynamaxing. That's kind of ironic. Anyway, see ya, Tom. Thank you so much, Phantom Flame, for stopping by. Thank you again for the raid, broski. If my moderators could drop Phantom's link in the chat again, that would be greatly appreciated. And Yoshi's already on it. Thank you, bro. Yeah, so hope I can repay you back for the raid that that you hit us up with in the future. And yeah, have yourself a good night, bro. Alright, this batch is taking a while. But they did add a new move to Eternus. It's Dynamax Cannon. Oh, I can only imagine what that move is all about. Remember the original Nintendo console? On eBay, I have an original NES game on sale. Oh, so you're selling your old NES? You're selling an old NES game? That's nice. Sorry, I'm just a little tired. These streams, while nice to be able to talk to, does get me tired a lot more easily. Dynamax Cannon will deal double damage if the Pokemon is Dynamaxed. Oh, wow. Damn, that's quite deadly. Yeah, I think we can fit one more batch, assuming we don't get the shiny in this batch, which is very possible. Come on, keep hatching. Give me that shiny. Give me that shiny. Give me the shiny. Give me the shiny. Give me the shiny. Give me the shiny. Shiny. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, this is the last one in the batch, I think. Alright, one more batch. So we're gonna do 105. It's not a bad amount to hit. Damn it. No shiny. Ah, go figure. But we did reach 100, and that's all that matters. Well, maybe not all that matters, but it's a pretty big milestone. All right, let's hatch this last batch. Super Mario Bros. / Duck Hunt. It was in my grandpa's box. He passed it down to me. 5 or 6 copies of the Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt cartridge. Wow. Those must be vintage then. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention, how many subs did you have when you unlocked the community tab? I'm asking because I only have 169 subs. Nice. And I recently unlocked it, which is strange because I thought you needed 500 subs. I don't remember how many subs I had when I unlocked the community tab. I think it was either 500 or 1,000. No, it couldn't have been 1,000. Was it 1,000? I don't know. Somewhere. Maybe it was 500. I don't know. I did hear that. I don't know how recent this was, but YouTube did say that they were changing the community tab availability. So like the requirements that you would need in order to get the community tab from their older number to a new number now, which must be 100 subs now or something. There must be something. Yeah, YouTube recently updated it to where you only need 100 subs. There you go. So it must have been 500 subs when I got the community tab. I don't know why I would have gotten the community tab at 1,000 now that I think about it. I don't know. I've had the community tab for a long time, so I don't freaking remember at what point in time I had it or how many subs I had back then. Do you know all the Hisuian form Pokemon? The Hisuian forms. Are we talking just specifically the different forms, or like the different Pokemon that come out of it? Because the Hisuian forms specifically, there's Hisuian Sneasel. But then there's also Hisuian Duel. What? I can't remember what the name of that Pokemon is. It's the grass starter of Alola. It's final. All different. Okay. So there's... So the three starters of Legends Arceus, their final forms are different Hisuian forms. Typhlosion, Samurott, and Duelicize. Then there's Sneasel, and then there's its Hisuian evolved form, Sneaseler. There's Hisuian Voltorb and Electrode. Then there's the Hisuian evolved form of Scyther, which is Cleaveroar. Cleaveroar? Yeah, Cleaveroar. Decidueye, that's what it's called. I forgot what the name was. And then there's the evolved form, Hisuian evolved form for Stantler, which is Weirdeer. I'm blanking on some names right now. Oh, Growlithe and Arcanine, different Hisuian forms. No, Braviary did not get a Hisuian form. Avalugg? Did Avalugg get a Hisuian form? I can't remember. I don't even remember what regular Avalugg looked like. Oh well. Those are all the ones that I can think of off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure if you give me the time I could figure out the rest. But yeah. 105. This is where we're going to be stopping here tonight, guys, because we are well over the 2-hour mark, and I'm ready to get some sleep. Overquill. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Oh, and there was Barbaroach, right? And then its evolved form, Basculegion. Was that what it was called? I can't remember. Whatever. Let's just move on. Avalugg did get a Hisuian type. Okay, great. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming on out. Let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. Once again, massive shout out to Phantom Flame, who came in on the Phantom Raid. My moderators could drop a link to his channel one more time, please and thank you, so that anyone on my side who's not familiar with this fine gentleman, please go check him out. And hopefully next time he goes live and we're wrapping up, we can raid him and hit him with a powerful raid. And I don't think... Nope. That's, yeah. Okay, so we just have our gold and platinum tier members left to give thanks to. We have 0 gold members, but we have Mike Flanagan, Mr. Coconut, Zones, Heather Flanagan, Natalie K, Top Secret Yoshi, and Zero Justice as our platinum members. Thank you all so much for coming on out, and thank you for hitting the like button as well. We hit 13 likes tonight, which is very, very, very cool. Ooh, I already see someone we haven't raided in a while playing a kick-ass game. Let's see what everyone else is doing, just in case. Yeah, I want to raid this guy. Hopefully he is not wrapping up his stream. I sincerely doubt it, but oh, it looks like he just started. Hell yeah. We're gonna be hitting this man. Oh, that is a kick-ass skin this guy's got. Oh, this is gonna be an awesome raid. This guy literally just started his stream. Almost, like half an hour into his stream. But we're gonna raid this guy, and we're gonna show him that Tom, Leo love and support by using the hashtag LeoRaid to let him know where we all came from. And that target is Pudge007, who is currently playing some Fall Guys with his subs. So let's go show him that Tom, Leo love and support by again using the hashtag LeoRaid and let him know where we all came from. But guys, that's gonna do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like me to play. But until then, I'm Tom Leo. You've been amazingly fantabulous people, and I am signing off. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next stream. Peace.